Is this thing on? On this episode of Rissa, why, Rissa, why? I got another show for you. Some of you ain't gonna like this show, but I got a show. Claressa. Man, Claressa Shields. Looking for these better days. You didn't think it would be like this after a victory, but I got you. Rissa, why? I love my job. Okay, we got shooters in the building, Jab Queen Boxing, Business Brain, so you know when the shooters are here, we gonna have a good show. But ego, it never affected her. Bro, get these people off of my screen. Win Records is looking like Lost Records. You lost money on that. Yeah. Why, Rissa? Why? How you call your company Win Records? Y'all ain't had a win since. When the win coming? Win, WHEN. Are you going to get a win, WIN? Because y'all keep losing. I keep winning and y'all keep losing. Let the church say amen. I ain't taking no L's. Floyd Mayweather. I'm TBE. Like I said before, Claressa Shields, she's a hell of a fighter, but she fighting nobodies. With Floyd Mayweather fight, I'll make him look like nobodies. Oh my goodness. Didn't I tell y'all? I'm the best in the business, and it's not even close. I'm about to cook y'all. So buckle up. We got a show. 500K, Rissa. That's what you on the books for. Why, Rissa? Why? Win will win. That's the tongue twister for the day. That's the tongue twister for the day. Win will win. When they gonna get them a win? Why make a married man your beneficiary? Because he got that little ass Bugs Life tattoo. This big. Bro, he gonna get a little piece of tattoo. We see that little piece of tattoo, a little microscopic. Bro, you gotta get NASA to see the tattoo. You gotta get them telescopes. You gotta get your binoculars. Bro, that man got the tattoo cover up ready in case it goes south. I'm gonna get the tattoo this big. Bro, he got the tattoo so small, it looked like credit card terms and conditions. Tell me I'm lying. It look like fine print. Bro, it look like you trying to get a Macy's card. You trying to get a Discover card. We trying to discover that little ad tattoo you got. Man, stop playing, bro. Africa's Lives Matter. Virgil Ortiz exposing himself as a front runner, clout chasing. He went from clout chasing arrow to boots. Now Jamel, this generation is truly washed and sad. I agree with you. Shout out to Africa's Lives Matter for getting it cracking in the super chat. I appreciate you as always. This generation definitely chopped, bro. Somebody said he got a half off tattoo. Yeah, he got a BOGO tattoo. He just waited 2 years. Claressa got the first one, and it was under BOGO. He buy one, get one free. And he just waited 2.5 years to get his. I'm new here to hear you unpack. Sammy Jizzle, Jazzy Fizzle, what up? Welcome. Ego don't look real. Cause it might not be. I don't trust these people. It might be the little tattoo the kids get at Disneyland to make it look like they got a tattoo, and they feel cool for a day until they take repeated baths and that tattoo wash away. Africa's Lives Matter, $2. The WBC finna make AJ and Fury a final eliminator. I'm so over that fight too. Bro, boxing looks terrible right now, for the record. It is funny because the growth stands, they know I'm cooking, they know I'm working. They be like, oh, talk about boxing. Bro, talk about these nuts. My paycheck is fat. Ain't nobody talk about boxing making more than me, so we good. I'm going to talk about what I want on my channel. You don't like it? Scram. Go that away. Bro, talk about something else. No. I'm going to talk about the money that they putting in this account while we talk about what we want to talk about right here, bro. This is a developing story. Breaking news. Claressa did more dumb today. Yeah, I'm going to talk about that. Let me talk about that. Now, they be hating. You see that? They be hating. See, when I was on my way up, I ain't never hate on nobody. I ain't never like looked at someone and thought, because I'm a real alpha. I know I could go ahead and get it. I don't care who got, you got a Ferrari, a Lambo. Cool, you just show me it's possible. You know what I mean? They all got to mention Boxingego because they all watch Boxingego. Anyway, Claressa Shields. Who would have thought days after your fight, you back to getting flamed up? Yeah, West Side. Bro, I'm the closest thing to Pac since Pac. What y'all talking about? See, I say the stuff that people are afraid to say. Oh, man, you saying this to a black woman. Bro, I don't care if she green, black, blurple. You gonna get to work. People are stupid. A little fake FBA and all this stuff, bro. Oh, man, she a black woman. She target more black women. I'm talking about one woman. One person. How am I the bad guy? What did I do? I'm just a kid from the gutter making this butter off these bloodsuckers. She go after Baumgardner, Layla Ali, boxing royalty, right? She done talked about everybody. She talked about her own family. How am I the one against the blacks? Bro, these people are stupid. Oh, you're against black. Oh, yeah, the black. Yeah, I'm against blacks. But the funny thing, it ain't Remy black. See, it's a matter of what black person they want you to support. I'm supporting Remy. She black. You happy? Oh, blacks. Oh, you go to blacks. Okay, I'm supporting Baumgardner. She black. Yeah. I'm talking about you don't support black women. Half the people I'm defending is black women. Shadaysha Green. What are you talking about? She not black now? What are we doing? She albino? Huh? Rissa? Interview Shalita. She not black? Interview Face Shot Leah, she not black. Come on, bro. What we doing? That's why no matter what they say, all you got to do is put your own thinking caps. Put your own, he against the blacks. He against black women. Bro, I done more for black culture than anybody that got anything to say about Boxingego. Africa's Lives Matter. We call balls and strikes. The haters, yeah, bro. Shout out to Kamal, bro. He already know the vibes, bro. Claressa Shields is one person. She one person. And there, I mean, I really don't want to put business out here, but yeah, I mean, it's a little stuff I know that y'all don't know. But we'll just leave that. We'll leave that in my brain. Hey, but can you guys get the likes up? We running the business. Can y'all please wipe your feet at the welcome mat and get the likes up. We got a show. Let's push towards 200 likes. Not that hard. Claressa, she gonna get, you gonna get it. And here's the thing. It's not all bad. I'm fair. I like the left hook. That was a nice left hook that you hit the white girl with. That was I like that. I liked your boxing in the fight. But the problem was not your boxing, not that you haven't been working on your craft. The problem is you fought Miss Doubtfire. That's the problem. Oh man, Ego, how you gonna hate on her boxing skill? I ain't say nothing wrong with her boxing skill. I said, who are you fighting? That's what I said. I said, Miss Doubtfire. Oh no, hello Daniel. It was a run by fruit, and that's what I said. I ain't say she can't box. Where'd you get that? See, when you're great, they gotta spread lies. They spread lies on you. I ain't never said she can't box. I said your contemporaries are not at the level. Therefore, your fights, of course, you're going to dominate. If you fighting Dolly Parton and all the, these random people, you fighting Marlon and Sean from White Chicks. Oh, you want to talk about mothers. Yeah, you going to keep winning. You fight Marlon and Sean. I ain't saying she can't box. I say you fight Marlon. Look up, Marlon. Say cheat. That's what I said. You fighting white chicks. You fighting random people. Crocodile hunter. Croye. Now that's annoying. You fighting Crocodile Dundee. That's what I said. See, I think some of you guys consume so much content, y'all get confused on what I said versus other. Don't hold me accountable for nothing anybody else said, because I don't got nothing to do with nobody else. We talk over here what we talk. Don't be combining me. This ain't Voltron. I don't got nothing to do with somebody else said. They be like, oh, the glove. I ain't say nothing about no glove. I ain't Michael Jackson. I ain't say nothing about no one glove. Y'all said that. I mean, I don't know why she had her glove on. That aspect of it is not what's supposed to happen. I will say that from all my years in boxing. She walking around like Michael with the one glove. Like, what the hell? I don't know. Bro, why she got the glove? I don't know, to be honest. I don't know why she was out there like MJ with the one glove. I didn't say she was suspended for the glove. I just said I don't know about the glove. Out here looking like the king of pop. The fight been over. You didn't slept her. You walk around with the one glove like Michael. All I want to say is that they don't really care about us. It's getting that everybody compare with the alligator. Bro, I don't know why she had one glove. Situation alligator Rissa got the one on the few. Rissa, kick me, take me, don't you never fight me. I don't know that. I don't know why she had the one glove. Is that my fault? That's why I just stay silent. I don't know. Tell me what has become of my. Tell me what is victim love, bro. But if Martin Luther was living, bro, I don't know why she walked into the press conference with. But if Martin Luther was living, he walked to. She didn't see my boy Jafar. She didn't see my boy Jafar put on a Tour de France performance in the Michael movie and decided to wear the one glove everywhere. Tell me what has become. Not enough. Remember? Yeah, Claressa, we remember the time you had that one glove. HC Picks, Man in the Mirror. Yeah. Gonna make a chance for once in my life. Rissa gonna feel real good. Gotta make a difference. Claressa, you better make it right. Yeah, she wearing a glove like Earth song. What about us? Ooh, I don't know about that. So stop asking me. I don't know why they let her do that. That's not customary. Okay? So I'll just wait for more information to come back. Listen, I appreciate y'all when y'all send money. Y'all gotta give me a second. It's hard to run a show and then answer all of the super chats. It's just not realistic. I will try to get everybody. Goldilocks. He sent $2. Thank you. Kamal. Nothing but a showcase fight like Triple G versus Ishida. That's what I'm saying. You fought the third girl from White Chicks, bro. And she dropped into her knees like Ray J. Did you see Claressa Shields her dad ask for 200? Of course. Boxingego, I see everything. The man, man, I ain't got no more money. I seen Bobo Senior and Junior. I seen that little moment. He like, bro, that's how you could tell they Flint Lint dust bunnies. Why would you do that on tape? Shout out to the pops. I respect my elders, but why would you say that on camera? That made Claressa look bad. He could wait till he was off camera. Money kind of tight, I was wondering if you let me hold a little something. I gotta make it stretch till Friday. Bro, look at how Claressa be doing her family, bro. Great granny house is somewhere. I don't know who own it now. Taseki or somebody probably own it now. I don't know who owned the house now because of Claressa. You the breadwinner. You the one with all the money. You gonna let the house bye. Wanna get it? You in sync the house. Gone. Please say you do. Bro, you done in sync the great granny house. Bye. Wanna give it up. May sound crazy, but it ain't no lighthouse. Bye. Bro, you done let the house go. You done in sync the house up. JT and JC. There's 1,000 words that I could say. Make it. Please say you do. Yeah. I've been sitting here and I can't buy this house. I can't buy this house. Bro. You got so much money, why you in sync the house up? This girl a bonehead. I tried to. Please say you do. Yeah. I've been sitting here. They done foreclosed in. I try my best to be a man. Bro, this girl crazy. And then you up here tricking on Papoose. The house is gone. You need all the childhood memories for Papoose, bro. So you can fly him to the Bermuda Triangle, wherever you're doing. This girl is a trip. Go. How's it gone? Baby, your house. Go. Yo. I'm not trying to, it's just unbelievable what she do. I'm not trying to laugh at people's misfortune, but it didn't have to be misfortune if he wasn't spending on Pap. And what does he do? What is his job title? He Tommy from Martin. He riding up the block, hitting U's. Man, I'm from Brooklyn. Ooh, rapping in my car. Bro, you making car music. Literally. What's that about? Bro, he's literally driving up and down New York. You're like, Bro, you could tell he don't live in California. Gas for me like $6 a gallon. I wish I would, and I rap. I wish I would spend $6 a gallon to ride up and down the block trying to rap at 50. Bro, his album called 10 and 2. He got his hands on the steering wheel. Yeah, I'm from Bed-Stuy. I'm from Brooklyn. Brownsville, never ran, never will. Man, I killed. Like, bro, you your songs need to be all automobile related. You make traffic jams. That's what you do. In a song called 10 and 2. Parallel parking. Like, I got me a ticket. Like, bro, what are you talking about? You been trying to put that compose that. You think Mozart was in a car? Hold on. Let me back up. Beep, beep. Like, bro, no other composer of legendary music did it in their whip like you. You think Amadeus? you think Amadeus was in a Buick? You think Beethoven? Beer, 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 beer. Bro, ain't nobody made no classic music in the whip like you. That's why you ain't got no classic. You think my boy Pac was just in the whip? Brenda got a baby, but Brenda Billy got to pray. Hey. Bro, the man driving. He driving through the bay like me. And Lord knows. He didn't do no damn all eyes on me. You better have all eyes on the road. What you talking about, bro? This man rapping. This man driving up the car. Oh my gosh, bro. All eyes on me. Little life was done. Till the day I die. Me and get cross-laid, the future's in my eye. Cause all I want to cash things are 500 West Side. Bro, ain't nobody made no hits. You think Missy Elliott was like, it's worth, never. Is it worth it? Let me work it. I'll put my thing down, flip it in reverse. Bro, Missy did the song in the car and literally hit reverse. I put my thing down, flip it in reverse. Shit. It's nerve, never. It's nerve, bro. She was really backing the car up or something. Oh my God. Ego, did you see my text? No, I didn't. What am I looking for? There's too many comments I don't see. Just retype it. I don't see it. You gotta retype it or whatever. Bro, you make DoorDash music, bro. And Clarissa like, y'all jealous. Jealous of what? Like we can't all get a microphone and rap in the car. Like, what do y'all do? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all don't ever really be at the happening spots. Y'all life look very attainable. We'll just say that. Clarissa outfits, does that look like outfits that females can't afford? You look like you go to Shein and City Trends and Fubu. Like, y'all not doing nothing. Like you see like Tom Brady, Conor McGregor or something, and then all right, they doing some stuff. They on yachts and stuff. Okay, yeah, I ain't there yet. You know, Conor McGregor. I'm not taking. Who the f is that? You know what I mean? Like Conor McGregor, he done did some baller stuff and pulling up in the PJ all the time. Like, okay, that's gonna take some work. Clarissa, your wigs be looking like through. Wigs be looking like Mission Impossible notes, Inspector Gadget notes. Remember? Inspector Gadget. Remember when Gadget in Mission Impossible, they'd be like, Ethan Hunt, your mission, should you choose to accept it, you know, fly to Paris and retrieve the key from the Eiffel Tower. This message will self-destruct in 10 seconds. And then He leave it on the desk and they be like, pff. That's her wigs. This wig will self-destruct in 10 seconds. Bro, she put it on. It's like, I feel like she a demon or something. Like she put the wig on and get hot and sweat it out. Like how the wig did all that? You had a wig for an hour and it'd be looking expired. And then Pap like, oh, I love her. Okay. You can't wear a wig longer than like an hour without it being sweated out. She be training and shadow boxing in the wig. You must be doing some wicked stuff, bro. You better put a do-rag on or something. Cause it be sweated out. You be jump roping. Like, you never seen Rocky do them he didn't do that with the wig. Cause it would have been sweated out just like your stuff. Tommy, Apollo Creed, bro, you can't be working out with the wig. You see, that's how I could tell Remy cooking you, bro. I'm cooking you, but Remy cooking you. I could tell. The reason I know she cooking you is because you care about what she's saying. The people who say stuff about Boxingego, I can assure you I don't care. Do I change anything? Do you ever see me change? Or do I present myself in the same way and get this paper? You care because you started changing. You used to dress like Adam Sandler. Oh, Penguin, come back to the zoo. We'll treat you respectable like. Oh, Claressa Shields. Oh, Happy Madison. Oh, you dress like Adam Sandler. You was dressing like Zohan until Remy said you want to be a baddie, but you're not bad enough. Now all of a sudden you trying to wear wigs, but it worked for Remy because she not doing skip ropes and shadow boxing to have the wig all sweated out. You are. So you trying to keep up, and you can't keep up. You can't even keep the wig up because you got to do real training and weight cutting and stuff like that. So you trying to look good in between. She walked out with the little red outfit, matching papoose or whatever, and then she in the back warming up and bald headed, straight D'Angelo, straight braids. Girl, it's only you. Have it your way, and if you want, you can. Bro, rest in peace to my dude D'Angelo. But how did you go from sexy red with the red to D'Angelo? Straight push back, Boondocks. You Riley, like the hair just. Girl, it's only you. Have it your way, and if you want, you can. That if you have me, tell me, babe. Now you've already got me. Right. How you go from sexy red to untitled? How does it feel? You got the same body as D'Angelo up in there. We had the oil. My first time I can't feel. I said I gotta go right now. Woo! You had the same muscles he had with the baby oil. You look the same. Straight D'Angelo braids. Boom, boom, boom. You're my lady. Boom, boom. Yeah. Dang. Mother. Shit. Dang. Mother. Bro, you had the same brown sugar, babe. Let me tell you about it. Name Claressa got a name and the name was brown sugar. You had the same braids. What are we talking about? And you're like, that's why I gotta correct y'all. That's why you ain't gotta correct me. I know what I'm saying is true, D'Angelo. Yeah. It's not overshadowing my career. Okay. But nobody even talk about you. They not even talking about your fight. Everybody's just roasting you, bro. and the name was Brown Shook. I want some of your brown shit. Uh-oh. Hey, y'all got to get my likes up, though. So, I don't know why y'all sent me this, but like to here it go.
Bumps. Cleophas got the bumps. Bum bia. Bumps. Clarence got the bumps. Bum bia. Bumps. Cleophas got the.
What the was that, bro? They're doing remixes to you saying you got bum pitatia. Rissa got the bum, bro. Like, bro, and I'm wrong, and it's about your boxing career, bro. They're doing. I don't know who sent me that, but I was like, damn, it's kind of catchy. Rissa got that bum. Don't bump it, bro. They cooking you. You are getting cooked. You are bro. They have a collage of you getting flamed up with bumps or whatever. Like, come on, bro. Oh, it's about. Of course, it don't overshadow my boxing. They calling you Bumpy Johnson, okay, but it don't overshadow. All right, my mistake. So need y'all tripping. Nikki, I so needed this laugh right now with Kaye Shields. Always lying and trolling, then wonder why folks react to her BS. Hey, can we get some likes on Nikki's post? Thank you. That's what I'm talking about, bro. I'm about to punish all y'all. I'm about to punish you because it could be cool and people would keep it cool, but exactly what Nikki said is what the reality is. You got all these people and they're like, oh, leave Claressa alone. But then they won't say what she's doing. And then when we, like media or bloggers or whatever, say what she's doing, then they act like they didn't hear it. And then be like, yeah, she a black woman. No. So I got to like the DC sniper because he black. You see how dumb that is? Meanwhile, the DC sniper clipped black people too in his attacks. That's not going to work. I don't care what none of y'all saying. I'll say it to your face. That is not how anybody should operate. We got to like the DC sniper regardless of what he do because he black. No. Meanwhile, the DC sniper included black people in his targets and others. Good is good, fair is fair, right is right, wrong is wrong. People, oh man, she a black woman. I don't care if she an alien. What does that got to do? So ain't no black woman is above criticism? Like, what are we talking about, bro? That's why, listen, I love it because channels like mine, I'm always going to have, like, y'all giving me job security because when it's all written, Nas, it was written, y'all going to be like, dang, Ego was cooking. Whether I believed him then or not, he was cooking. I'm always on the right side of history. Y'all know that. All these people, like, I love it. I love this for y'all because people like Claressa Shields, you try to cape for her, and then she's going to end up disappointing you with her actions. And then eventually it's going to get to a point where you look dumb defending it because she don't have no chill. She don't have no filter. Right? So you keep doing it. Oh, man. If you say she's a great fighter, I'll never argue that because I say she's a great fighter. That's not what this is about, though. I have never not said she's a great fighter. In fact, people are misconstruing the whole message. A1 Diggs, $2. She could be a Jehovah's Witness. I don't care. She tripping. Word. Alicia, make your money ego. Oh yeah, we gonna do that. That's why I don't care who say anything about me. They not making more than me. I know that. I know that. So, Boxingego is a jerk. Okay, you don't make more money than me, so I'm gonna keep being a jerk. I'm gonna do it my way. Frank Sinatra. Her not speaking on that tattoo, hella interesting. I mean, she posted it briefly, but yeah, she ain't really spoke on it. Bro, I love this. Keep going against the grain. Keep backing her. Again, if you say she a good fighter, I won't complain. I'm not talking about the fighter. I'm talking about the person. That's what y'all fail to understand. I'm talking about the character. I told you I was going to show you the character. I didn't say I'm going to show you her box rec. I said I'm going to show you the character. That's where some people, oh man. Somebody said it was those noise canceling headphones it's like you can't hear nothing. So talking is weird. You know what I mean? Because I can't hear I like to hear the ambient noise. I don't know. If you ever see me take them on and off, that's why. Yo, likes or loot. We got to get the energy up in the chat. Y'all seem to be liking the chat. Let that show. Let that breathe. Let's work. I'm going to give y'all 30 seconds. Get it right. Let's go. We should be way past 300. Listen, I'm telling y'all what it is. I'm telling y'all what it requires for me to operate. Likes or loot when I do these streams, period. If the likes don't represent the amount of people in here, then it's going to be a problem. And if it's a problem, it's going to stay a problem. Cool. I'll just cut it short. That's how that works. I'm not here for games. I come to do one thing and one thing only, and I do it great. Period. I don't care about these mooches and people just popping in, and I don't care about that. I'm here for the people who want to grow with the channel, the real community, you know, that thing. Janice, what up? Thank you for the $2. Yeah, I can't have my ratios looking like that, bro. Everybody putting jokes and stuff, that's cool. But let's get the joke, them joke ad likes up. Now, I want to get to a world where I don't have to keep stopping and I can just do the full show. But I'm not going to do the show and extend it and keep doing that. You know what I mean? If we look, now it's jumping up. See? I told you, there's people just, what's this guy talking about? Hee, that was funny. All right, I'm out of here. Nah, y'all ain't finna do me like that. I love us, but hate when people only want to stand in solidarity when it's for people who represent it. Ooh, us in a negative way. Brooklyn cooking. Like the black people who are more harmful and hateful towards other. There we go. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm the realest out. I'm saying stuff people are afraid to say. So that should, I don't know, because we live in a weird time, PC society and stuff. So and maybe I'm the oddball out. I don't know. I don't really know. I don't care. I don't think about stuff like that. I come to do my job. I'm an elite at my job. I'm the best in the business, and it's not even close. You can agree. You can disagree. Don't matter to me. I get it off my chest. I'm keeping it real. I'm being righteous and as pure as can be with my truest thoughts. And then people going to love it or hate it. I'll let y'all argue that. But I know what I'm saying and my heart is right. And that was a great comment from Brooklyn. Again, using my DC sniper example, I'm not supporting the DC sniper. You know, oh, Jeff Dahmer did it. Oh, I don't care what Jeff Dahmer did. But Ted Bundy, Richard Ramirez, you wouldn't be saying this if it was Richard Ramirez. Yes, I would, because I have integrity. If you are harming innocent people, I don't care who you are. I'm not rocking with that. Period. If you a menace to society, you a menace. If you crude, you crude. I don't look at stuff like that. Now, if there's an injustice, you know I'm going to speak up about it. What's happening to Claressa, there ain't no injustice. She raunchy, she's a ghetto gremlin, and she can box, and then she's hiding behind the fact that she's a good fighter, and that is supposed to make up for the lack of character. No. It might, in your world, maybe that is good enough. But for me, I think she should acquit herself in a better way. She's literally talking about, oh man, I couldn't have sex for 6 weeks, so Papoose, he cooked my shit. Like, what are you talking about, bro? I might be pregnant. This is a role model. Like, come on, bro. That's why all these people, you could believe me or other people. I will say this to your face. What you're doing is just raunchy, gratuitous for no reason. You see what I'm saying? Like, and it makes you sound fraudulent. What girl you know start advertising duddy? Come on, bro. That's how I know she's not ladylike at all to me. Because a dude, he out here piping it. He out here, I got the magic stick. One, I get hit twice. I got the baddest, right? What dude out here got the magic stick, laying it down? The girl is very satisfied with the magic stick, and he piping her or whatever, and she advertising how good it is, knowing we live in times where people could slide in your DM and try to intercept or get involved. Why would, if it was really all that? Either way, if it's a girl saying it to a guy or a guy saying it about a girl, what man or woman would do that? Right? Like, I done had some ones with cake and they had that hoodoo, right? And I'm obviously censoring it, but I done had some ones. And I'm like, oh man, the back shots she had that voodoo. She had that grip on her. Like, okay, what would be the point of me telling y'all, and then now some other ninja's like, ooh, I'm about to try, I want to try, and then now he trying to spit your game, talk your ear, that's the right one, squeeze it, I got to have one. Like, that's how I know it's all cap in a facade, bro. Because why would you advertise what your significant other that you're planning on having kids with can do in the bedroom? Whether you're a guy or a girl, you're a stud, it don't matter. Why would you want other people to be like, man, my girl got throat? Why would you do that? What benefit would you get for outsiders knowing in an intimate setting what your partner can do? Hold on, my boy from Stockton, he be cooking. Just because someone is great at something doesn't mean they are a piece of it person. Doesn't mean I think he meant aren't. Why would you advertise your partner's skills? Whether you think it's true or not, why would you advertise that, knowing Remy said he cheated, knowing Remy said you're not the only girl, right? Why would you be advertising what he can do? You see how stupid it is all the way around? Like, and normally it'd be like, that's why I'm saying Claressa's brain is like male adjacent. You know what I mean? She do stuff that's super masculine to me. Normally, the girl be bashful. At least the girls I know or seen. Like, remember Broner was kissing the girl on cam and she was like this. She didn't want the camera all in the business. This just happened on the Adrian Broner stream. He was kissing the broad and then she was like this. She didn't want to be on tape like that. Claressa Shields going to bring a camera crew. Oh yeah, Papoose, you know what I mean? Like, y'all here weird. It just so much about it seems so stupid, bro. You're with a 50-year-old man. You call Layla Ali old, basically, but he the same age as Layla Ali. Then you with a man who already has kids that are grown, close to your age. You think he want to start over and have 4 more kids with you? That's what your plan was. You said you want 4. You want 4 kids, and he got it. So now he got it. Like, you're a grown man, and you could kick your feet up. You like getting to the point where you go to your daughter's graduations and help your daughter's business, teaching your youngest at some point in the next few years how to drive. Now he got to go back to square one, changing diapers at age 50. He a 50-year-old diaper changer now. After he's already mostly completed the diaper phase, to my knowledge, with his kids, right? The golden child is of an age where she could use the potty herself. You know what I mean? So now he going back to square one. Tony was a better fit. Yeah, and he was like, I agree. Tony was also an in-shape personal trainer. And I was seeing like he was doing some stuff where he doing pull-ups and then she had her legs wrapped around. They doing pull-ups together. Papoose, he be on his phone. He'd be like, what's the move? What's the move? It never affected her. Yeah, at least Tony was trying to like help keep you right and in shape. Papoose, like, bro, Claressa going, ooh, she gonna find out the hard way. She's the kind of black minstrel that the corrupt industry likes to push. They gaslight us with she's a black woman effort. Man, Tay out here cooking. Tay out here cooking. Thank you for the $5 also. Yo, raise the roof. Let's get the lights up. Raise the roof. We got to get the lights up. Of course, they always like the Antonio Browns and the people that are going to make black culture look like fools because they can't string together a sentence without sounding like CTE. They can't talk without cussing. All the stereotypical things kind of apply to them, of course. Shout out to my man, Jesse Carl, $5. Appreciate you. That cat was probably smelling like Blue Magic hair grease after the fight. Wow. Bro, if y'all don't like the people who are supporting the chat in a phenomenal way, I got the funniest chat. There's no way. The man said it smelled like Blue Magic hair grease. Blue Mag, y'all know the Blue Mag. Y'all, if you know, you know. SR Rudolph or S Rudolph, what up? Can we get the lights up? Let's work. Y'all trying to work or what? Listen, every time y'all don't get my likes up, I'm playing this.
Bum bumps. Cleophas got the bum bumps. Bum bum bia. Bum bumps. Cleophas got the bum bumps. Bum bum bia. Bum bumps. Clarence got the bum bumps. Bum bum bia. Bum bumps. Cleophas got the bum bumps.
Get my stuff right or I'm playing the bum bumps non-stop. You're going to be sleeping on bum bumps. Cleophas got the bum bumps. Bum bum Peter. Bro, keep playing with me. If y'all get my stuff right, then you getting punished. Listen, I'm an Aries, so I'm a fire sign. I'll burn this mother. I'm Denzel in training it. Yeah, because I'm going to burn this mother down, huh? All right. Okay, huh? You think you could do this to me? Huh? Yeah, y'all want to leave comments, but y'all want to leave them likes, huh? That's what you're telling me. Bro, I promise you I'll burn this mother. I really don't care. I'll burn this whole thing down, huh? Jake! I need my money. Yeah. Bro, I promise you. I need my... Jake! Y'all think it's a game. I'm putting Claressa on all you... Yeah. Shoe program. King Kong ain't got on me. Bro, keep playing with it. I'll blow this old spot up. Oh, never mind. We got $5 from Sterling. See, the money gonna calm me down. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for that, Elbers. I don't know what I was thinking. Sterling with the $5 in the Zelle. Man, your impressions are spot on and effortless. Yeah, I tried telling you, huh? Yeah, Claressa got the bump, huh? Yeah, so you just he kissing bumps, huh? Yeah, Papoose, he from Brooklyn. He want to kiss them bumps. That's what you telling me. Huh? Yeah, okay, Pap. You said this is a beautiful black queen. That's what you said. Oh, are you calling me a liar? Huh? Yeah, she got the bumps. Yeah. You got Bumpy Johnson right here. And you put your daughter lipstick on with how you gonna put the lipstick with on top of the bump? What are we talking about? Yeah, you got that B2K. Do 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 boo boo. Bum bum bum. That is all I wanted. Boo do 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 do. Yeah, you got that Omarion. What are you talking about? And they said, damn, you spot on. Your impression is fire. Yeah, Pap is nasty to touch that bacteria. Y'all tripping, bro. Yeah, Claressa got blue magic. Name brand like Pepsi. I guarantee it. My dollar. She, hey, I got the funniest chat. She celebrated the win like she beat Floyd Mayweather. Ain't that the truth? She fell to her knees after beating Miss Doubtfire. Unbelievable. Bro, she like, oh my God. Her and Ray J, y'all gotta be stopped. They both fell today. You beat Orlando Brown, who was tripping. Bro, that's how he was fighting, and then Ray J used his one wish and fell to the ground. Man, come on. It's me, man. Bro, Ray J fell to his knees like he done beat Sonny Liston. Orlando Brown out here fighting like that. Ray J like, I guess I'm the Zeus champion. Wait a minute. Ice in the club. Ray getting love. Like, bro, what the hell? That was a horrible event. Horrible. Me in the V. It's on and popping. Ray J's mopping. Orlando be watching. It's on the broom. Do-do-do. Bro, hey, that Neptune's beat was hard when that came out. We was like, ice in the club. Ray getting love. Bro, when that Neptune put that little new in them Khalees songs and all that. Yeah. Rissa had hey, bro, Kamal Oz is tripping. Rissa. She had to show Kaye Scott how to properly face off. Bro, she fought Gonzo from the Muppet Babies. I'm not impressed. It was a cool little performance against Gonzo. Good job. Hazel E or whoever you fought. Then she was lying, talking about, oh, y'all said this was Ivan Drago. Who said that? Ain't nobody said that was Ivan Drago. Oh my God, she be lying, bro. Ivan Drago unalived Apollo Creed. Ain't none of us said that was Ivan Drago. Yeah, this supposed to be Drago. I must break you. He's like a piece of iron. You will lose. None of us said that. None of us ever compared her to a Rocky movie in any way, shape, form, or fashion. You're lying. She's not Russian. There was no compare. How do we call her Ivan and she had no knockouts? Meanwhile, Drago was 1-2 and boof, boof, and feeding Apollo Creed. Boof, boom, until Apollo like, throw the damn, remember his coat, throw the damn towel, bro. And then that looked horrible when they threw they threw a Kirkland bulk pack of towels to make it look more dramatic because Claressa finally got a knockout. Bro, how they throw every towel in the laundromat? Like it was like 40 towels, $40, bro. Yeah, now I'm starting to think, bro. I don't like what I seen. There was no reason to throw that many damn towels, bro. 1,000 towels, like you had a car wash. You try to help your coworker, bro. That's cap. First of all, the girl. Oh my gosh, this is all cap, bro. They threw every towel in the arena. They were throwing wet wipes and towels and face towels, hand towels. Like, come on, bro. They threw every towel. They just went to Kohl's and stocked up on towels. They used Kohl's cash. Yeah. Yeah, they used some Kohl's bucks. They used some Kohl's cash and got every towel that Kohl's has and threw it in the damn ring. And then the girl face looked club ready the next day. She on the gram like, yeah, I got my 50 towel. I got my 50 towel. Yeah, Miss Doubtfire on there looking like nothing even happened. There was no need to throw 40 towels in there. Yeah, they throwing paper towel, Brawny, Charmin Ultra. Bro, microfiber towels. Hell nah. Like, I've seen people get battered and they didn't even throw in the towel. And I've seen people get like, they was like bad, and it wasn't 4,000 towels being thrown in the ring. Stop it. Lori Jeter, what up? Y'all gotta calm me down. The money gonna always get me right. $10, Lori, you're up. Did you see the divorce patch Claressa wore that said Claressa and Pap? I heard that Pap's Brooklyn friends leaked info he isn't happy with Claressa Shields. His new name is Tattoos. Hey, there's no way. I literally have the funniest chat. I've never heard anyone say that. I think Boxingego's channel, we got a new one. Tattoos is hilarious. They're calling him Tattoos now. If you hear people saying it, no, it came from Boxingego channel. Bro, that is Tattoos? Oh, bro, they can't recover from this, bro. There's no way. Tattoos? Africa's Lives Matter, $2. Thank you. Drago, man, she was capping. Scott was the bad news bearer. Yeah, remember that movie Little Giants? That's what she was. With the little kid had that snot bubble. And you talking about the annexation of Puerto Rico? That's who you fought. None of us thought she was capable of beating you. That's why she was a 30-1 underdog. You're lying. Always accurate. Man, I told you I got a show for y'all. Y'all are amazing. I love y'all. I'm on it. Yeah. Y'all got to get my likes up for Tattoos. Lori, you a fool for that. I ain't never heard that one yet. Yeah. The girl, and I'm not trying to go in, but she just wasn't at the level, bro. Kaye Scott looked slow as hell. She punching like this. She like, and then when Claressa was teeing off in the inside, she had no answer. She and landed anything she want. Bro, women's boxing in the higher weight class just isn't it then. If that's the champion, bro, the champion, okay, so the champion get paid $54,000. The champion get hit with a shot on the inside and say, ow, 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 ouchie, ow, ow, and just get touched up by Claressa Shields. then the heavyweight, y'all gotta work. Y'all gotta work on the depth. That, hey, bro, all right, go fight David Benavidez like that. Bro, tell somebody to just get them shots off on David Benavidez. He gonna tear your mother up. I like DB. Pause. Big Hoss, what up? It never affected her. Much love, ego. Bro, I told you I'm cooking the whole regime. I don't care what y'all talking about. It's all cap to me. It's all cap, bro. And for real, when we're talking about women, Big Lex looked like she could actually do something. She was on her Tommy Hearns. Bro, I like Big Leg. I like what I seen from her better than Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen or whoever that was Claressa fought. Yeah. Big Leg, shout out to her. She looked like she was working on her little craft. Even Krishan Rock's sister was cool. She was cool. She just got to work on her cardio and like trying to look for the big shot. That fight was more competitive. Claressa out here fighting stiffs, man. And then when they're trying to sell it as like, but it was a champion. I don't care. If that's what the middleweight division champions is fighting and looking like, then I don't care who got the belt. That don't impress me. Claressa looked good. I'll give her that. It looked like she's working on her craft and whatnot. But to be honest, we got to expect a little bit more from champions. We do. We just have to. Men's boxing is just totally different than. Africa's Lives Matter, $2. Kaye Scott is not even Adama or Daniel Gill level. Yeah, she ain't no Daniel Gill level. She ain't Johnny Gill level. Anybody. Shout out to Kamal. Again, there's no one in. They definitely watch your channel. Oh, everybody watch my channel. They in my channel right now. They just won't comment. Everybody watch Boxingego. I don't watch them. They watch me. It's like that. Yeah. You could have fought Johnny Gill, anybody. Ma. Yeah. You could have fought LSG at this point, anybody. In a minute now, my body's fiending for you, baby. Gotta call you up and let you know just what I'm feeling, baby. 9110024. RZA, it's an emergency. You got no more opponents, girl. How would you like it if I take you down? You ain't got no opponents, bro. You talking about fighting Lauren Price? I don't want to see you fight Lauren Price. The Price is Right. Fisher Price. I don't want to see you fight none of the Prices. Right? I ain't asked for that. Claressa want to keep fighting who she want to fight. Fight who we the people want to see you fight. We didn't ask for no damn Lauren Price. You keep trying to fight people from overseas, and there's some better work out here. People who training in America. You trying to keep fighting Australians. Yeah, Croydon, that's annoying. You trying to fight them and people from the UK. You trying to fight Oasis. Today is going to be the day that I've only found out for you. You trying to fight Noel and Joel Gallagher. Right now, there's nothing left to do, and there's nothing I'm gonna do, and fight Claressa. You trying to fight some UK blokes, mate. Huh? You want to fight some, you want Cheerio, you want to fight one of them. What? Talking about some damn Lauren Pride. Today is gonna be, you trying to fight Prodigy. I'm the bitch I hated, all fat and fluctuated. Come play my game. Inhale. You're the regular, bro. You trying to fight some Englishmen. You trying to fight Billy Idol dancing with my set. Ow. Yeah, you trying to fight. Oh, you trying to fight Prodigy. I'm a fire starter, twisted fire. He's trying to come play my game. And I, you trying to fight dancing with myself. Ow. Sweat. Dancing with myself. Ow. Claressa, that's what you trying. Ow. You trying to fight Billy Idol? You trying to fight George Michael? Do you? Yeah. Wake me up before you go. You trying to fight all them. God, dog, bro. You trying to fight the Culture Club. Do you really want to hurt me? Do you really? You want to fight? Bro, you trying to fight Adele. Hello? It's me. I was wondering. So come over with me. Bro, out here trying to fight the Spice Girls. From A to Z, you wanna get with me? You wanna? If you wanna be, you trying to fight Posh. You trying to fight Scary and them. Bro, from A to Z, you wanna get with me? You wanna? If you wanna be my lover, you hang out there. That's the way it is. You try to fight anybody but who I say you need to fight. Dang, she trying to reach for the stars to get a opponent. You trying to fight anybody but the people. Trying to fight Aqua. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. You trying to fight Aqua. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Yeah, I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. It's fantastic. Barbie play. Golly, she trying to just. And then she gonna be like, oh, I'm a 42-time champion. Yeah, because you keep fighting the Cardigans. Love me. Say that you love me. Fool me. Go on and fool. Yeah, you keep fighting Black Hole, son. Won't you go? You keep fighting Soundgarden and all these people. You're gonna be 100X champion or whatever. Black Hole, son. Won't you? Yeah, you keep fighting Panic at the Disco, you're gonna be 1,000-time champion. The bridegroom is a whore. I chimed in with, haven't you people ever heard of closing the goddamn door? No? Yeah. I'm sick of it. Ego is tripping. All right, yeah, I'm tripping. Blame me. Yeah, blame me. Orlando Brown fighting like, but I'm tripping. Okay. They advertised the fight. You seen a grown man fighting like the Penguin from Batman Returns. I played this stinking city like a harp from hell. But I'm the one that's tripping. Got it. Zeus out here had dogs in the crowd, but I'm tripping. Bro, I seen dogs in the crowd. They probably counting the dogs as people. They had Lil Rover and Lassie up in the crowd, probably counting them as tickets sold. Okay, there's 1 dog, 2 dogs, 3 poodles. Like, they adding up stuff, trying to make it look like she sold out. Claressa trying to fight S Club 7 and Reba Wilson. Yeah, she trying to fight anybody but the rightful people. Anybody but Chris Cyborg, Hannah Gabriels, Michaela Mayer, Franchon at a proper weight, Were you not bringing her up with rehydration clause? Man, come on, bro. I done seen the play. She trying to fight more country western singers. She had the ruby red lips, blonde hair, blue eyes. I'm about to bid my hurt goodbye. You trying to fight everybody but who we say, Brooks and Dunn, Alan Jackson on the blacktop. You trying to fight Rascal Flats. You trying to fight anybody but the people we done said. She had ruby red lips, blonde hair, blue eyes. I'm about to bid my hurt goodbye. Talking about Papoose went crazy. Bro, he even had a nose plug. He had a nose plug. You know how like people who were afraid to eat sushi or something and they plug their nose? Bro, he's in there with the nose plug. You talking about he went down on you and all that. You had to feed him like Ike Turner fed anime in that diner. That's how you had to feed him it. If he went down, that's how you had to feed him. You had to feed him like Ike Turner. He's like, man, you want some cake? Oh, there's some good cake. Oh, you want to eat the cake? Eat the cake, anime. You gotta put the cooter in his. Oh, eat the cake, anime. You gotta throw it in his mouth like Ike Turner. Yeah, here's some good cake. Anybody want some cake? You tripping, bro. Talking about your actual escapades and stuff. She's trying to fight Dido and Sharon Osbourne is wicked. Yeah. Trying to fight Creed. I said an angel share the news today. You trying to fight Creed? Claressa versus Creed. I said an angel said the news today with arms wide open. Yeah, you think that's what we want? You trying to get out of Dodge when it comes to the real work. When it comes to the real smoke on that dead homie. You trying to an angel share the news today. Business brain. Y'all got me all one today. I'm sorry. Bro, cause she just be lying. Me and Papoose, he gonna get that little bitty tattoo. The itsy bitsy spider tattoo. Look at it looked like an ant did that tattoo. Tattoo so small. Claressa gonna end up like Franklin off Snowfall at the end. At the end of the series. Yeah. Unique. You tripping. She said gonna end up like Snowfall. It's crazy. Teach a man how to squabble. Looking at. Always talking about everybody jealous of you. It's just bizarre stuff, man. Yeah, I've already had communication with Hannah. She said it's good. Bro, the man got tattoo and magic marker, invisible ink or something. Bro, the words y'all typing, that's how big the tattoo is. It looked like all lowercase. How your tattoo look like a whisper? Or as Claressa would say, whisper. Bro, you got a lowercase whisper tattoo. Tattoo like this big. That ain't nothing but some Sharpie. Yeah. It had the nerve to bring a camera crew. Like you filming the Odyssey. But that was kind of odd to see. Slow it down. I just dissed you. I said he went to the tattoo parlor like he was Christopher Nolan filming the Odyssey. That was odd to see. That's a bar. Y'all get it? Bro, they came from me. The kid with the golden voice, the most impeccable oyster bars. I said he went to the tattoo parlor like he was Christopher Nolan filming the Odyssey. For me, that was odd to see. You brought a whole camera crew, dog, for that little baby chicken scratch, for them little hieroglyphics you done put on your arm. Why? You're like, all right, come on, guys. He got numbing cream. I thought it was gonna be he getting like I thought he was gonna get like a Cisco dragon or something. I know you ain't ready. Unleash the dragon. Ladies, do you hear me say, hey, yeah. I thought you were gonna have like a big, like the arm sleeve with the dragon. Fellas, do you hear me say, hey, yeah. I know you don't want unleash the dragon. I thought you was gonna have some like grandiose Cisco. Do I got to grab the back of your neck to make you listen to me? Do you have to see me fly? I thought you were gonna unleash the dragon. I thought you were gonna have something like that, like some big, elaborate tattoo. It said Claressa in Pig Latin or something. And we got the first tattoo in Swahili. Like, you didn't put that prison break tattoo on your arm. You feeling the pressure. And then like, bro, you so cold about it and obvious. You got the tattoo on payday. He's like, yeah, can't leave nothing to chance. You could have at least hit it. Did it the day before. He did it on payday. He's like, yeah, we go get that check by any means necessary. Bro, you waited till payday. Bro, this dude, he tripping. He waited till payday to get that tattoo. Wait till her payday, not his. I guess it's both of days because they're both getting paid off of the same person. Breaking, Claressa reaches a deal to fight the young, hungry lioness, the grandma that Sean and Marlon helped cross the road in the Wayans Brothers intro. Look up, Marlon. Say cheese. Bro, that was the smallest. Shout out to Africa's Lives Matter. You guys are amazing. The smallest tattoo known. He gonna be in the Guinness World Record. I bet you. He gonna be in the Guinness World Record. Small ass tattoo, little ass tattoo looking at boy. Talking about, oh yeah, I'm papoose. They're papoose. It never affected her. I'm papoose. What's that mean? Oh, it's a Native American baby, and you got a Native American baby tattoo. You got a tattoo. I can tell your name, Native American baby, because you put that baby at Native American Navajo Last of the Mohican little tattoo on your arm. So yeah, you being named after a little Native American baby make a whole lot of sense. When we seen that baby Navajo Cherokee tattoo you done put on there with ash. You know, Buffalo Soldier looking at a tattoo, bro. The Tuskegee Airman had a tattoo you got there, boy. Sean Dawn, do the papoose alphabet. I don't even feel like trying to think of no stupid alphabet soup or whatever. Thank you, though, for the super chat. Bro. That man got a no regrets tattoo and misspelled her name. Remember that movie where it was like no regrets and he spelled regrets wrong? He done got Claressa and her name not even spelled like that for real. I know why he did it though. I know how he did it. He a gold digger. So he got it in the form of her signature. So he could forge some checks and put and look in the mirror and copy her signature. I've been cracking myself up, bro. Listen, the man got it on his arm, so when he forged them checks, when he be forging them checks, he can refer to it. Okay, CL. Okay, and he can perfect their signature. Bro, I ain't gonna front. I used to forge my mama's signature. It'd be a lie. Cause my school wasn't like, you couldn't leave campus. So I'll lie and I'll write a note. Cause I knew how to do my mom's signature pretty good. So I'll be like, let Lil Ego leave. He has a doctor's appointment. And I would sign my mom's name because I spent a lot of time with my mom, so I knew exactly how she spelled it, and or not how she spelled it, but how she signed it. Bro, I was turning that into the office. Oh, my mom wants me to give you this, and I'll leave. So I know about that forgery. I mean, I was a kid, you not, but bro, and that man put a QR code so he get easy access to her money. He go into the Bank of America. I like to take out Claressa money. Like, you ain't Claressa. Look, but I got this. He show him the signature. He gonna unveil the arm at BOA. Bro, he trying to get the money. I like to withdraw $40,000. You're not Claressa. You're not Claressa. But look, bro, he gonna show up the little signature. It's been approved. It's been approved. It never affected her. He gonna just show his arm. Walk into the bank with his sleeveless, right to bare arm looking at it, bro. You walk in with the sleeveless joint. Can you sign this check at the bottom? Never affected her. Never affected her. Bro, you got that little... And then he put it in an awkward spot where, like, Remy stuff is on your forearm so people can see, hey, what's that? You done put your tattoo up here by your shoulders. Unless you wearing crop tops or at the swimming pool, ain't nobody finna see that little tattoo. Africa's Lives Matter again. $2. Thank you. Claressa finna fight Inya. Sail away. Man, she trying to fight everyone but the rightful suitors. Bro, the man gonna be wearing straight turtlenecks in the summer. He don't want people to see that tat. He got peer pressure. You don't want people peer pressure you to smoke the cigarette. You be in middle school and they be like, take a drag, man. And, bro, you got a peer pressure tattoo. I can't keep giving you my money. You can't keep getting GWOAT money. You better do something for me. You want this GWOAT money. Bro, you had to do it for the GWOAT money. You did it for the GWOAT money. And then when Papoose, he be looking at her like she an alien or something. Y'all seen that? He be next to her looking. Like he's taken aback. Y'all ever notice that? Like, he be like he clutching his pearls. Like, why you never look like you supposed to be? Like, y'all don't look like a couple. Y'all not no couple to me though. They're homies. Y'all ain't no couple. You the handler. Bro, you got a sugar mama, sugar daddy. You got Clarence the sugar daddy, Bobo Jr. the sugar daddy. You got a sugar daddy, man. Yeah, she was giving an in the ring speech. He was looking at her a little funny. And then I think somebody must have said something because at the press conference he tried to switch up. Bro, come on, bro. You doing too much now. They done probably called it out, so you try to switch it up. There was no reason. Bro, she was bald-headed at the press conference. Didn't look the same like when she had the wig on. And you was like you were just smitten. There ain't no damn smitten. You doing too much now. You been looking at her like she a creature feature the whole time. But then at the press conference last minute, you looking like John Benet Ramsey or something. Like, come on, bro. You doing too much. Nah, hell no. Nah, you try to switch that up. I seen how you did that. Nah. Bro, these people be scheming. You don't do that little pose like that. They taking her sign down in Flint. What sign? What does that mean? And like Papoose, like, how come he like the killer Ghostface in Scream movies? Ain't that right? He like Ghostface. You can always try to like kind of figure out who Ghostface is, because if it's supposed to be part of the gang, and then when the Ghostface attack is going on, he never anywhere to be found. That's Ghostface. That's Papoose. When Clarissa's being like, people are giving her a piece of their mind online, he ain't nowhere to be found. He pop up for fight nights, BET Awards, banquets, quinceaneras, you know what I mean? Payday. Like, that's when he show up. He like Ghostface. What's up? And then the other thing I noticed is when he write posts about her, it looked like ChatGPT wrote it or she wrote it. It don't seem, to me, it don't seem sincere. Like, she at the press conference looking like Danny Glover. Son of a bitch. Riggs. I'm too old for this, Riggs. Like, she about to go head up fade with the Predator. Want some candy? Anytime. Yeah, looking like my boy Danny. Riggs. Put the barrel in your mouth. Put it in your mouth. Put that. Stick it in your mouth. Yeah, out here looking. Put it in your mouth. Out here looking like prime Danny Glover in Grand Canyon. Color Purple. Lethal Weapon 1 through 4. Riggs, I'm too old for this. Riggs, don't do that. Switchback, out here looking like Danny in the Lethal Weapon series. Like Murtaugh, and then oh man, she's marvelous, the best woman ever. Like, it just sounds fake, bro. Riggs, put the barrel in your mouth. Nah, Danny Glover had hands though. He took the head up squabble with the Predator. Bro, y'all gotta respect my boy Day. He was in LA with the squabbles. He the only one that squabbled. Like, Arnold big. He had to put mud and camouflage and trick the Predator. My boy Danny was out there. Okay. My boy Danny was out there chunking him with the Predator. Like, what's good? We was with the fade. My boy Danny ran the fade on the Predator. Like a man. Hey, Koopy, you so wrong. I told y'all. Koopy is a fool. I just see that. Koopy said, I see you kept your word. You said your hair has passed clearance already. I told you, I ain't got no recent haircut. Yeah, I'm already longer than her, bro. She been growing her hair since birth. I told you I was gonna hawk her. Bro, I ain't got a haircut in like whatever. It's not been that long. And I already hawked your girl. I'm the GOAT. I got to be the GOAT. My hair done got longer than hers. I done already passed her, surpassed it. You ain't the GOAT of the hair length. I got that. Yeah, you the GOAT, greatest wig of all time, because you sure ain't got my brain is just be working, man. You the GOAT, all right. You got the greatest wigs of all time. You see that? GOAT, greatest wigs of all time, bro. I told you they can't with me. I'm too witty. I'm too quick. I'm too fast. Muhammad Ali with it. You got the greatest wigs of all time because you've been the same length since the Olympics. Tell me I'm lying. You ain't had the same length. You'll stop at your ears. So you got the greatest wigs of all time, maybe. You dig. Yeah, that's who he is, Jeepers Creeper. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Bro, mess around that GOAT doll done caught up with her. That quote doll hair longer than hers. That's why you got to keep putting them wigs on. She got eyelash hair length. Wow. And then like all y'all suckers be like, oh, why y'all saying that? Y'all don't see what she's doing? Y'all don't see how she acting? It's just only about what she gets back, but it's not what she puts out into the universe. Y'all see how that work? She be like, yeah, Bumgarner's a bum. She weak. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so she could just run amok and say and do whatever, copy whoever, act however, but everybody else is the problem. Everybody ugly, everybody broke, but she can just do whatever she wants. It's not realistic. I want to show y'all something. Y'all ready? Hey, get the likes up. Raise the roof. Raise the roof. Raise the roof. Get the likes up. Raise the roof. Raise the roof. We got to get the likes up. Raise the roof. Pump the energy back into the chat. Okay. Why it look like that? Hold on. Can y'all see that? What the hell? Did it look dim to y'all? I don't know why it was looking like that. Could y'all see that? It looks super dim. What is wrong? What the heck? What is that? Bro, can y'all see that picture? It looks super like, I don't know. It looked tripping on my side. Like it was like a hue over it. Hold on. I don't know what that's on. But it didn't have like Business Brain. It didn't have like a cast over it. What is that? Okay, I don't know. Okay, it's good now. I don't know what that was. All right, bet. So after she won her fight, what is this outfit? You look like Shawn Wayans in Scary Movie 2 when he had that football jersey on. And he's like, tucked out or tucked in? Y'all know what I'm talking about? You look like Ray from Scary Movie. What is that? Looking like you about to play pee-wee football. Claressa just be wearing anything and trying to make it fashionable. Ain't gonna pull up like my boy Ray. She'll pull up to the club like that. Look up, Marlon. Say cheese. She'll be wearing anything, bruh. Anywho, so she's not a fashionista. This outfit, it looked weird to me. It looked like a football jersey or something. Like American Gladiators or something. But anyway, look. She trying to show like skin or whatever, right? With the sides out. This looked like damn near like a homeless person with their ad out. So I was like, what is this? What's going on? Guess what? Bro, look. Rem got the, come on, bro. How you hate all these women, but then you got the same looks as them. Look at Rem, got the whole side out and got the little bit, like kind of the top of the cake out. Come on, bro. Like, come on, bro. So why everything look like a bootleg, like you seen somebody else have it? Look, they circling the bumps or something. I don't know what that is. Why it's circled. Look, right? This is your outfit, and this is what Papoose, this is his upgrade or whatever. But then look, Ram, and then she got the same type of look where skin showing on the side. Like, shout out to, is this Remy Ma page that I seen it with 2 Y's. Shaking my head, copycat disease. So I give him the credit. I seen this and I'm like, man, come on, Claressa. Look, how you really just copying everybody. Like Remy got the side out. And then now you got, like, come on, bro. And here's the thing. Some people are saying Papoose is doing it. She's doing it on purpose, whatever. You look crazy. No matter what I don't even care what the reason is for it. You look crazy. People have already clocked you that you're copying Baumgartner, you're copying Remy, you're copying Juju, right? And then you just proceed to do it more and more and more and more and more and just keep doing it. Like, I don't see how that benefit. It just makes you look like a poser and less unique and a copycat. Like, if somebody was like, oh, Ego trying to be like this YouTube channel, I would make sure that comparison ends, because I'll make sure I do my own thing. That's why, to be honest, I don't watch like boxing pages on YouTube. I've told you all that for years. I really don't. Like, if it's an interview with a fighter and somebody sends it to me or so, I'll watch that. But I'm talking about, I don't watch like podcasters and stuff, because when you're a content creator, like, I get my own information. I have my own sources. I have my own thought process. So I don't need to hear or try to be influenced by somebody else what they talking about. You know what I mean? Everything Claressa's doing look like a knockoff to someone, Franchon Cruz, Baumgartner. And I called it a long time ago. You know how? Because I told you when she copied Layla Ali, it was one of the first things that I noticed. Remember, Layla Ali cooked her with the receipts video and did the YouTube video. And then the first thing I noticed when Claressa clapped back and did her follow-up dissing Layla Ali is she copied Layla's whole motif. Layla had like business casual on, had her hair flipped, and then was showing like, here's where she said this. Roll the clip, and she was like rolling the clips and cutting she had B-roll, and then when Claressa responded to Layla, she tried to have business casual. She had a wig on, her hair done, and she looked more upscale, right? And she was like, Layla, and she had to do 1 million cuts. That's another thing I noticed. If you go back and watch the Claressa video, you could tell she kept cutting and punching in. Because that's not who you really are. You're not sophisticated. You're not upscale. You're not like business-like and professional. So that's why if you go to this day, you could go to Claressa's page looking at her response to Layla, right? She has a bunch of cuts in there. And then she was like, Layla, she's not Miss Oh So Pretty. She ain't really classy. Yes, she is. You're not. So you try to fool people to make us believe that Layla Ali was not professional and classy, but it's you that aren't professional and classy. And to this day, you continue to copy people. It's really sad, man. I don't know what the end game is here for her, but she looked bad, man. Copying like, that's just a weird thing to do. I'm just going to copy everybody's look. And then you already know people are watching, so they're going to capture, oh, you did this, Remy did this, Juju had this, Baumgartner had, you know they're coming for you. So why even do that? And I'm a dude. I don't know all about fashion and all that for women. But I will say this, from a male's point of view and eyes, everybody you're copying did it better. Everybody. So your outfit that looked inspired by Alicia Baumgartner, she rocked it better. You copied her facial expression and tongue out and the flexing, right? But then internet looked at pictures, you had razor bumps or something on your stomach. And then people zoomed in. Baumgartner ain't had no damn razor bumps or whatever that was. Pimples or what, you know what I mean? So by default, given the fact that Alicia Baumgartner's skin looked clean and didn't have a bunch of pimples and debris or razor bumps or whatever that was that people highlighted and put the pictures out of, right? She did it better. And my personal opinion, it just looked like the outfit just looked more her style. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like Baumgartner, that's just how she dressed. She always been like fly. I've seen pictures where she had a Vegas pool party. She always dressed like that. You know what I mean? Like style bending, where it's like I'm a boxer, but I'm a doll it up too. Claressa, we seen how you used to dress back in the day. You was dressing like TLC or something. So I creep, Imitation is the highest form of flattery. I guess so. Because she be copying everybody. And then, like, what trips me out is how do you copy everybody, but then you say you hate them and you wish bad on them and don't like them and don't want to be nothing like them, but then you keep copying them. So she's so insecure to me, and it bleeds through. It bleeds through every time. Because if you really didn't, you wouldn't copy people so bad. You see what I'm saying? You're literally copying people bad. Bad. But I don't get it. Copying to get attention. So you're copying to get negative attention. Like, I mean, I guess if that's your game plan, I don't understand. Like Papoose getting a tattoo the day of her fight. Doesn't that like upstage your girl? You know what I mean? Like, ain't that like stepping on your own girl? These people are two raging narcissists. Why would you do something that the blogs would pick up the day of your girl's fight? Don't that like step on her toes a bit? Now, y'all seen the title of this video. We got to go in. We got to go in. Please hit the like button. If you made it this far in the video, in my live, make sure you hit the like button. Papoose got the tattoo in June. Okay, why would you get it in June and then wait till the day of her fight to show it? Either way, you still released it on the day of your fight. I think Papoose wanted Remy back, but she keep dissing him and stuff. So I think he believes that, like, all right, I messed up bad. There's no coming back from this. So now he's just like on some F it stuff. I'm going to just get the tattoo and like ride this out with Claressa. I definitely believe there was a point in time, I don't know about now, but before, I think that Papoose was like, if Remy was willing to take him back, he would have ran to that. He would have ran to that. But now I think he realized she's so like not interested that he just like whatever, and I got to move on. Again, Kitty Boo, what up? If you made it this far, please consider hitting the like button. Helps the channel. The title of the video, it is time. Never mind, we got a super chat. She purposefully copies because she's an energy harvesting and soul swapping. That's just, to me, that's weird. I ain't never been on that, so I don't know nothing about that world. That's just weird. Shout out to Brandy, though. Shout out to Brandy for the $5. Let's go. These people are just weird, uncouth, weird people. What are you, Shang Tsung? You trying to steal people's soul? You will, your soul is mine. Like, it's like some Shang Tsung Mortal Kombat stuff. You trying to take over the form of other people? That's super weird. He got the tattoo right after Aruba because everyone clowned her. Then it's performative. Like, man, I don't care what these people are frauds. That's what I believe, because they keep saying they don't care about the internet, but keep talking about the internet. They say these bloggers are lying, but then they keep talking about what the bloggers are saying. So you're paying attention. No. How can you say the blogs are all lying, these YouTubers are stupid, and it's all fake narratives and false narratives and all this, it never affected her, but then you keep caring what people are saying? And then, like I said, people started pressuring. Larry says Shang Shields is crazy. Come on. I'm sorry I'm late and delayed, but MJ was hilarious. Man, we be cutting up. Let's get it. We be having fun in here. I be trying to hit you link, but the connection isn't working while I'm upstairs. What does that mean? Hit my link. What link? What are you talking about? Anywho, the title of this video, if you made it this far, consider subscribing. Consider hitting the like button. Jedi Goodman, a numbers man, on Twitter. Great page to follow. Per the Georgia Athletic Entertainment Commission, you know, the athletic commission that was the overseer of Shields Scott. The disclosed purses for all fighters on Claressa's card. Again, only what was disclosed to the commission. And we really want to concentrate on the first line. According to their filed paperwork, Claressa's on paper getting $500,000. Kaye Scott on paper getting $54,320. I'm so done, bro. Big Herm, why clowns be hating on you, ego? Yeah, donate. I don't know. I mean, again, ain't nobody hating making more than me, so let them hate. If my content is the content that you base your content on, so be it. You know, I'm talking about boxing stuff and boxing news. They talking about me, like, so I'm the celebrity then. Here's the thing with the commission reports. It's not definitive, like that's what they put. Fighters have been able to make more money than what is listed. However, I don't trust, me personally, I don't trust these people. I don't. Right? So my thing is, remember, they're like, oh, Claressa sold it out. But I'm like, you could believe all this stuff if you want it. But at the end of the day, show us the business. Right? Show us the business behind it. Right? You can say, oh, Usher's there. I don't care. I don't care if Usher and Chris Brown there. Show us the business that this fight was profitable. And in the first, any type of official form or paperwork we get, the documentation is showing her purse is $500K. Right? I don't care about Usher being there and Brandy was there. And then the GOAT stand, some of y'all are so ridiculous. They're like, Claressa brought them all out. She brought Brandy out. Brandy's brother fought on the card. Come on, bro. Y'all just be saying anything. So now Claressa get credit for Brandy's actual blood sister coming out. So Brandy didn't come to see her brother that she grew up with, came up in the same house with the same last name. She came for specifically Claressa, even though she ain't never been to a Claressa Shields fight, to my knowledge, ever before. Come on, bro. Y'all just giving GOAT tokens for no reason. Claressa brought Brandy out. Ray J brought his sister out. Southern Belle, she couldn't even secure sponsors. Don't see how her back ended. See, now we're getting somewhere. Big up to Southern Belle. That's my point exactly. The commission report says $500K. Again, in full transparency, there are ways for fighters to make more money than what is disclosed. But pay-per-view sales, does anybody believe? Keep in mind, Zeus had all the fun fights that people the novelty fights, right? And they happened first. To get Claressa's fight was a separate platform on DAZN. And then one of the fights on the DAZN broadcast got scrapped. Tito Mercado's fight. Then the opening fight with Very and Fiera, right, got a disqualification. So does anybody believe that she sold a ton of pay-per-views, considering that Zeus had the best portion of the card for $6.99 on Zeus versus DAZN? The cheapest you could have got it was like $30-something. Or you had to do year contracts and stuff. Come on, bro. So again, show us the business. That's all I'll say. Because the business, per the commission report, Kaye Scott, she sold her belt for $50K. Like, you getting paid like a UFC fighter at that point. $50K. And see, you guys want me to respect the belt, right? You want me to respect the belt in the higher women's division, but the champion was made to walk out first, and the champion getting paid $54,000. So champion had to wait in the ring, walk out first. The whole promotion didn't even talk about Kaye Scott, and then Claressa at least guaranteed $500K, and Kaye Scott's only getting 50, a little bit over $50K. Come on, bro. And you're like, oh, but it's a belt. It's a belt. Okay. So if belts mean so much, then why y'all treat y'all champions like that? Explain that. See, they can't do what I do, man. If it's all about belts and legacy and 21 times and the belts matter so much, right? Then why pay a champion and is seemingly unbalanced? How does that make any sense? Oh, she was a champion. Okay, then why give her 54,000? Bro, you can make that on YouTube. Like, never mind. I almost said something. For sure, you can make that on YouTube. I'll put it like that. Yeah, I'm living proof. So yeah, I'm living proof. You can make that like I'm not gonna say easy, but if you know what you're doing, you can make that on YouTube. So again, you're like, oh, but it was a belt. It was okay, cool. It was a belt. Then why is her listed purse 54K? If the belt means so much and champions and belts and lineage and Claressa fighting for 21 times or whatever else you're going to say, then why would you treat the champion so poorly as to they have to walk out first when normally the champion gets to, they're the champion, they get to walk out after, normally in boxing. But then if it meant so much and she was such a great champion, why you only pay her that little money? And then these are the people that said they have 15 million for Layla Ali. Get the out of here, bro. How do you have 15 million? See, the dangerous thing with Boxingego is memory of an elephant. I remember what you told me. I do not forget, right? How did these people have $15 million? They want to, oh, Usher was there. I don't care. Yeah, half of the celebrities at these events, a lot of times they get comp tickets anyway because they're providing exposure. Like I wouldn't charge Usher if he wanted to come. Why would I charge him when Usher being at my event benefits the event? It looks better on paper, right? So I don't care what celebrities were there and all that type of stuff, right? Now that we have that out of the way, if championships matter so much, why pay this girl so poorly? If Claressa's the first African American to headline in this building, which is Cap, I already made a video, check it on channel. Layla Ali was in that same building. It just had a different name, right? It was called the Phillips Arena, but it's the same actual building. They just changed the name and sold the name to somebody else. And Layla Ali's African American, right? Then why are you paying the champion like that? How did you have 15 mil for Layla Ali, but then Kaye Scott is Ivan Drago, y'all said. Kaye Scott is this great, hard, strong champion, and, you know, Papoose started trying to compare Claressa to Floyd Mayweather, right? So, my question to you is, if she's Ivan Drago, why are you paying her like that? Because who believe, even if Claressa, okay, she the A side, maybe she made a lot more than that. Cool. But I would like to believe Kaye Scott, she's not the A side. So they just gave Claressa $4 million more and they gave Kaye Scott millions of dollars, but they listed it at 54. Remy told you the numbers ain't adding up. You want to be a baddie, but you ain't bad enough. You don't keep talking about numbers when your bag is up. The numbers ain't adding up. So even if you believe Claressa cleared a lot more money, where did this money come from? And okay, cool. She's the A side. Maybe she made a lot more than that. Fine. But Kaye Scott, she made a lot more. She didn't even do nothing. She lost every round. So I believe Kaye Scott's pay is probably not that much greater than what is listed. Maybe Claressa's is. Ego, Pap, and Claressa want to call in. I don't care. I don't know what that even means. And what, like, call in what? You're not gonna. I didn't make the commission report. What is call it? See, y'all be saying so. Oh yeah, they want to call in. All right, then what? What's supposed to happen? The commission report came out. What are you gonna say? Oh man, I made way more than that. Okay, what about Kaye Scott? It don't. So it don't change. It don't matter who call in. Moses could call in. What is that going to change about what I'm saying? And then she's like, oh, we having the craziest SEX, but they want to call in the Boxingego. It don't make sense. No matter what you say, I promise you it don't make sense. Y'all two lovebirds, and then he going crazy in you or whatever you was talking about, but you want to call Boxingego. So y'all relations is so popping, you want to call Boxingego. Does that make any sense? Y'all just be talking. Yeah, so I would hope that's not them. And again, to all the idiots and buffoons that are going to be like, "Oh, y'all hating." How are facts hating? When did that become hate? You tell the truth and you're a hater, right? Layla Ali performed back-to-back years in that same building when it was under a different alias. That would be like somebody doing a song with Prince or 2 Chainz or somebody, and then 2 Chainz. Okay, so 2 Chainz, in case y'all don't know, the rapper, his old name was Titty Boy, right? That would be like Kanye being like, I'm the first artist to do a song with 2 Chainz. But 2 Chainz is Titty Boy, who was signed to Ludacris and disturbing the peace. So to me, I would find that disingenuous if Ye was trying to make it like he's the first artist to ever put 2 Chainz on a song, because 2 Chainz is Titty Boy. So that, come on, like, that's semantic. That's semantic. It's the same person. I'm giving Luda the credit because the first time I ever heard 2 Chainz was when he was with Luda. He just had a different name. But now he has a different name. He's a whole new person. Come on, bro. So you can't take credit. Oh, man, I was the first person to work with 2 Chainz. Not really. You might have been the first person to work with 2 Chainz since he changed his name to 2 Chainz, but he's literally the same person. It's like Trinidad James. Remember 2 Chainz got on the remix? It's like Trinidad James being like, oh, I was the first person to put 2 Chainz on the feature. Yeah, but he's already was rapping under a different name. It's the same person. I'm not giving you credit for that. And the reason all this stuff comes up is because of Claressa. She's like, I'm the highest paid woman ever. These girls can't sell a shoe out of a shoebox. I sell tickets, she sell ussy. That's why we're talking about it. So all the idiots and fake pro-black people who are going to be like, oh, you're hating on a black woman. All she do is hate on black women. But y'all don't say nothing about that. And again, notice they never correct what's being said. They'll say everything else but an actual answer to what she's being accused of. She's being banned from Detroit and Flint. Who said that? So yeah, no matter how you slice it, it looked bad. Claressa talking about, oh, she a champion and she was a hard fight. Okay, why do you give her 54,000 then? Make that on YouTube. I'm just being real. Like me, I easily make that on YouTube. So you're not even getting what you can get from streaming. So if she's such a respected champ, why is the pay scale like that for her? If she's such a hard fight and muscles and all the stuff y'all did to promote it, why y'all paying? And again, these are the same people that claim they had 15 mil for Layla Ali. I told you my memory is impeccable. I don't forget. How do you have 15 mil? You're like, Layla, take the money. Remember they did a whole press conference trying to embarrass Layla Ali. You can't embarrass greatness. Second of all, they had a whole press conference catered to Layla Ali. You know what? I got a theory. I've always said it. I think I might have told y'all before, but I'm willing to say it again. Y'all want to hear my theory? Type the word theory if you want me to give my theory right here and right now. I'm going to do it. Type the word theory in the comment section if you want ego to go off. I have a theory. I got a theory. I might have said it, but in case you missed that, hey, the likes, let's get them over 600. We're very close. We are very close. Theory. Let's get the likes to 600. We working. Okay. Here's my theory. Claressa Shields is not that smart, in my opinion. Not that smart. Not this like astute businesswoman that she thinks she is, and she got hustled. Here's why. The reason I'm saying she got hustled is because, one, you have relations with a man that's married, and then you let that cloud your decision making and made a decision that was beneficial to him, right? And signed to a platform he was involved with, right? That's one. So you got hustled in that way. You let somebody pillow talk you, and then like, oh, come over here. Remember Papoose? He done interviews, and he was like, when she became a free agent, everybody wanted her. She got offers from everybody. They're on record saying that. So out of all MVP, Eddie Hearn, everybody gave you offers. Why the heck would you go where Papoose is at? They hadn't done nothing. They didn't have no global star. They didn't have no world-renowned boxer. They didn't have no Gervonta Davis that they had built up, or a Canelo or something. Why would you go there? Because you let a man get in your ear? That's one. Two, here's the big portion of my theory that I think is dead on. If you remember, when she signed, she was clout chasing Layla Ali. So I think on top of you let a man pillow talk you and assist in your decision to go to Win Records, they also probably sold you a dream that they could provide the financing for a Layla Ali fight, right? And they can get that. Denise sent $3 in the Cash App. Why he get Claressa and her name Clarissa? Yo, shout out to the Cash App love. I don't know. These people are weird. Oh, I did tell y'all this theory. Okay, so for the people who are just joining, that's my theory. You let a man pillow talk you, and then they use Layla Ali's name as a vehicle to drive you in that direction. And then they're like, man, we got 15 mil for Layla Ali. And they put up a fake check or whatever. And Layla Ali said, I ain't working with these people. I don't trust them. I don't know them. I'm happily married. I'm happily retired. I got a family. I got spices. I got businesses. I mind my own business. My dad's the greatest of all time. I'm not dealing with these people. And then it was that moment that ruined everything for Claressa Shields, because now you're reduced to fighting Franchon for the 5th time. Nobody asked for that. You're reduced to fighting Miss Doubtfire that nobody asked for. And you could have been over to MVP, and they got all the females dang near. Even Eddie Hearn. You could have picked Eddie Hearn. He took his women to MVP. So you look doubly dumb, because even if you had signed with Eddie Hearn and Jake Paul just did a marriage, not pause, but they just did a partnership for female boxing. So you could have picked Eddie, who we know sent you a deal in Matchroom, or Jake Paul, because in the end they've united and they're working together. So you did all this for So-So Ick, and the promise, they probably sold you a dream of a Layla Ali fight that ain't never finna happen. So now you stuck on the row, you stranded on death row with people who are inept, don't know boxing, and don't have the money that they claim to have and the backing that they claim to have. All of your production sucks. The microphone sucked. Lalo, whatever her name, Lotto, I couldn't even hear her rapping. The acoustics were horrible. You had a guy beating on drums Congo drums or whatever, Travis Barker drums, while Lotto was rapping. Your whole production was a mess. And then now this commission report coming out, right? And it's saying that you got $500K guaranteed pretty much, and she got 54. Where's the 15 mil? Why your press conference look like y'all went to Dollar Tree and there was like 3 members of the media in there? They had to beg people at the podium to stand up and clap. Shout out to Monique for the $10 in the Cash App. You guys are amazing in the Cash App. I'm going to try to get to all of them. Shout out to Monique, $10 in the Cash App. And we got a $5 Zelle from a silent donator. Thank you. So, yeah, that's my theory. I think Claressa Shields was sold a dream. And this is why you got to vet what the moves you make. You know what I mean? Like, you're just entrusting people that literally, one guy's a nurse. Papoose has a failed rap career. Khadijah keep getting pregnant. Like, how are these the people that are going to take your career to the next level? Like, just be real. You have no background in this. Now, it's not impossible to, I guess, not have a background. And, like, what does Ruben even do for real? Like, the whole day of the fight, I don't even know if he talked. I don't even think he talked. I never even see, like, he just, like, play the background and look around and sit next to Floyd Mayweather and talk to him. But you don't really, what does he do? Like, was he at the press conference? Like, these people, I've been in boxing longer than they've been in boxing. Put it that way. Book it, ask around. Big Erm, thank you. We couldn't hear Lotto at all. She bad. Shout out to my boy. So, yeah, you got duped. You got played for a fool. And now you with these people. And you're supposed to be the biggest thing since sliced bread and 2-time gold medal. But you're not getting the royal treatment. Imagine if she signed to MVP. They doing fights on TikTok. Claressa would break numbers. Not just like free ticket giveaways and all that. She would literally break numbers with the right vehicle and the right attitude. But she don't have either. She don't have the right attitude for show, and she definitely don't got the right vehicle. Man, imagine MVP, and they got Tam Tebow, and they're building her up, and she's a unified champion with the Ring Magazine belt. She's tall. She's a southpaw. She has power. She's from Canada, so she brings a whole different market. And if Claressa was, you could have probably fought Kaye Scott on MVP if you signed to these people, right? So then they would easily have fight they could build up right there for you. Now your whole future is in their hand if they want to do business with you when you're banned or not. So, yeah, the optics of Claressa's career look bad. They're trying to sell you a dream. Oh, Usher and Brandy were there. Yeah, who cares? What about this commission report? Why did y'all tell the commission? Like, and then when it comes to tax time, they're going to look into it to see how much she really made. So, are y'all lying on, like, federal documents or what? Like, why did you put this amount? That's, to me, that's showing the amount that we can guarantee you. So that's kind of what that means. Now there are other means to increase that amount, right? But you have to have good business to make, like Gervonta Davis. He could fight at the Barclay. He almost broke the Rolling Stones record, right, for attendance. So yeah, he's going to make a lot more money than the commission report shows because he's a bona fide star and he's breaking records at the Barclays Center. And he's selling pay-per-views. Claressa Shields, I guarantee you, okay, conventional wisdom. If she sold a ton of pay-per-views, why would DAZN not advertise it? Think, the fight happened days ago. We're midweek. It's all in-house. They don't have to wait for like PS5 and cable. you had to buy DAZN, so they're able to see the numbers pretty promptly of how, like, what you're trending to be, because it's an in-house app as opposed to like DirectTV, pay-per-view, satellite, Comcast, because you have to get all the information. Like Floyd fights take a little bit longer to tally because you got to get Dish Networks receipts, you got to get Comcast, you got to get DirectTV, and you got to get the people who bought on Showtime, blah, blah, blah. So it goes to show me she ain't sell no pay-per-views. They would have put out a flyer or a press release like, Claressa Shields does it again. And if they try to do that now, after I already called it out, then you know it's probably cap. Don't wait for Boxingego to call it out, and then now all of a sudden you want to, oh, she did it. No. When Canelo or whoever, Joshua, fought on the DAZN app, like, and did good numbers, they always put out like a press release like, Anthony Joshua, Andy Ruiz fight did 100 million globally or whatever the number was. They ain't said nothing about Claressa. So I guarantee you, I told you, they could keep talking about Usher and celebrities that were here. Zeus can't save you. What you gonna team up with Zeus every card? And usually, in my opinion, a company like Zeus getting into boxing space, your first one is probably going to be your biggest one. You know what I mean? Because people, there's a curiosity factor. How's this going to go? We never really seen rated. Now people have an idea. So if the card don't look right, then they're not going to spend their money. And again, who's Claressa going to fight? She has to go to Detroit, Michigan area, or fight in the UK. That's it. Those are pretty much your two options. And here's the other thing. Prove me wrong. I would love for them to prove me wrong. She says she want to come back in December or so, right? Put it back in Atlanta. If she's profitable in Atlanta, I don't think she is. I think that was papered. I think the event was papered. I don't think the bottom line was a ton of money was made for that card. That's my personal opinion, right? So if I'm lying, I'm flying. Put her next fight back in Atlanta, right? Because Gervonta Davis, I was at his fight at the State Farm Arena when he fought Gamboa. The business obviously made sense because when he fought Mario Barrios, they brought Gervonta back to Atlanta. So that's how you know when the business is making sense and the numbers are adding up, right? Because they'll bring you back. Why would you not? That's like Fast and the Furious. They make $10 billion doing the Fast and Furious. They're going to make another one. Why would they not? Why would they? Oh, we made $10 billion. Let's just move on to something else when they have an IP and a franchise that they can milk. So anybody who knows business knows what I'm saying is true. If Claressa Shields was profitable and sold out in 16K, put her right back. Don't take her to Detroit. Bring Lauren Price. Don't go to the UK. Take her back to Atlanta and run it back. No matter who the opponent is, because that was a big market. You said it was good numbers, right? It's supposed to be good. And Papoose, he told you he didn't even want her to be in Atlanta because he pimping her, in my opinion. That's why he wanted in Detroit, because it would have been more of a sure shot. Because Papoose, he probably about whatever bread he's getting from Claressa. All these people do is cap and fraud to me. She swears up and down he not the manager. Cool. Why'd you fire your manager, Mark Taffet? Who took over? Who's your manager? She got time to talk to Shannon Sharp about Remy Ma and Bumgardner and Amanda Serrano doing a video together for trash music. Remy's music's trash. Don't worry about that. Talk about some real stuff. If Remy got trash music and she an old hag, she washed up, talk about some real stuff then. Not, he was clapping and he cracked me and he went crazy. Don't talk about that type of stuff. Talk about who your manager is. You see how there's no transparency with this girl? She don't tell you nothing real. Why did you fire Mark Taffet and he working with Kaye Scott? And who is your current manager? You said it's not Papoose. Cool. I'll take your word for it, even though I don't believe you. So who is it? 2, another real, notice when she go on these podcasts, right? They never ask her. I got 3 questions. If you ask her, she bodied. Zip her up. 1, who is your manager? What is their name? His or her name, right? Who's managing you after Mark Taffet? 2, questions about Tony Rich, the actual date they broke up and why they broke up, and if there's overlap with the timeline. And 3, what does Papoose do? If he's not your manager, he don't get none of your money, he don't have a finder's fee or nothing to do with your money, how does he get paid? Those 3 questions, she cooked. And ask her back to back to back, she cooked, I promise you. That's why no podcast, like all the people interviewing, no one's keeping it real. No one's keeping it real. There's some people who are doing better than others, but people are like, oh man, y'all hating on Claressa Shields. Okay, ask those 3 questions. I guarantee if you ask those 3 questions, how she treat me and my channel, she gonna treat you, because she gonna be put on the spot. She ain't gonna have no answer for it, and she gonna get cooked. And then once again, then you will see the real character. She don't like being put in the hot seat. Ask her those 3 questions. If she's such a real person, she should be able to be transparent with her audience. She like to talk. Answer those 3 questions on tape, without rehearsal, without edits, preferably live. Yeah, do it live. Do it live. Then I'll respect your platform. I guarantee you these people ain't gonna do it, because especially live, she's not even witty enough to answer something like that live. She starts what? That's what they were doing that, bro. Out here sounding like Bobcat Goldthwait. I guarantee you. Why you get rid of Mark Taffet? Papoose ain't your manager. Who is? Why did you work with Mark Taffet from the year you turned pro? I covered your career. Never forget that. You turned pro in 2016. A couple months into 2016, he was your manager. So almost 10 years he was your manager. 9 years, I think, roughly. Why'd you get rid of him now when you signed with Win Records? You said that at the press conference. You said, oh man, this is the first time I'm going against my ex-manager. Why is he your ex-manager? You think your career is stable enough where you don't need a manager, but you're making all this money. You think Tom Brady has a manager or somebody like an advisor or something? I'm sure he does. How do you, bro, these people are frauds. It's what it is. You could get mad at me. They're fraudulent. Literally said, oh, I don't trust accountants. I don't trust people with my money. So anybody who's making that type of money should trust somebody, especially when you got the brain of Claressa. You eat crayons. You ate dessert and said it tastes like a crayon. You should definitely trust other people with your money, because there's some people who went to school for finances. They know tax breaks. You don't. How are you a boxer and you know everything about money, but then you complain when you got back after your Olympic, you couldn't get no sponsorship or make no money? Come on, bro. But I know everything about contracts, and you don't. There's people smarter than you for sure, and they know little tax. They've been in the business. They didn't work with Obama. They didn't work with Tom Cruise. They know tax breaks you could get, nonprofits you can dump some money into, you get into real estate, index fund. Like, they know all the particulars. This girl out here talking, I don't trust nobody with my money. It's me. Okay. Good luck with that. And you don't trust no one with your money. Your great granny house went up for foreclosure. So if you so good with money and contracts, how'd that happen? How did great granny house get into foreclosure? How come there's documents about Papoose and tax lien? Again, y'all can try to make me the bad guy. I'm cool there. I'm good there. I'll be the villain. If me telling the truth is me being the villain, I'll be that. Redman, I'll be that. I'll be that. I don't care about none of that. You didn't let a childhood family home go into foreclosure, but you're so good with contracts and money. These people are unbelievable, man. And then they're constantly like trying to profess their love through action. Weak action at that. Oh, he got a tattoo of me. Who cares? Remy told you Pap cheated on her and he got a whole arm piece. This girl is slow, man. I know a dude right now that cheated on his girl. He got his girl's lips tatted on his neck. Obviously, he was with Beezies that didn't care because he got his girl's lips on his neck. And I don't know what he told her. Maybe he's like, oh, that's my ex and I ain't got it removed. Dudes will find a way. You dig? Bro, I know a dude right now. He had his girl's lips tatted on his neck and he was still messing with chicks. Because dudes would be married. I mean, y'all all heard the stories. Girl, if you talk to any girl, they probably got played by a dude at some point, and they'll tell you the story about it. Oh man, he was married secretly. I ain't know how he was with me all the time. How he have a secret life? Yeah, because he's like, oh, I'm going to work. You probably don't have no job, and you going to stay up with the other BZ. Come on, bro. Then Cam Newton was cooking you. He was just more secretive with it. He was like, do you trust Pap with your money? Oh, Pap got his own money. That's not what the question was. You see? Okay. For my body language experts, this is how you could spot the fakes, right? This is how you spot the fraud. Any person that can't answer straight up and down questions is always got to be this long, elaborate. That's typically deceit. Because if you have nothing to hide, then you would be transparent. If someone say, Ego, what's one of your favorite food? Pizza. Ego, what you do in the morning? I like to have a cup of coffee. I like to sip on some coffee. You know what I mean? Like, it just comes second nature. But when you're being deceitful, you're pausing, looking over, trying to think of the right thing to say. Come on, bro. So there's some girl that allegedly claiming that she messed with Papoose before, during, and after Remy prison stint. So he had a tattoo of Remy, and according to her, she had relations with him. So what is a little baby Claressa tattoo finna do? To prevent, like, so to me, that's like possessive. You feel like that's going to, you stamping your property or something. Girls like that are, to me, silly, stupid. Like the girls that they have a baby with a man and want to get pregnant, even though he a bad dude and not the right for her, because she think the baby gonna get him to calm down and like treat her right. And then what ends up happening, you have a baby with the wrong person, then you got a deadbeat dad, or you guys break up shortly after. I'm sure you guys have met girls like that, right? That they get pregnant and then soon after the baby's born, her and the dude break up. Yeah, that Topanga or whatever girl. There's an elementary school picture of Claressa that looked like Kevin Hart. I'm done, bro. Anyway, I got more heat I'll be dropping on the channel. Subscribe. Hopefully you guys enjoy my live. I'm going to get something to eat. You guys have been phenomenal. Shout out to everybody who left me a message. Shout out to everybody rocking with me. I just can't, to be honest, I don't really respect a lot of people's action. A lot of people trying to play this, Claressa, like, are you a good person? Are you a good, decent human? Like, real talk. That's what it boils down to. Are you a good person? Are you making like this girl talking about what she did in the bed with a man? She doing interviews with Cam Newton with her legs open. What is this? Basic Instinct? It was Basic Instinct. You got your leg kind of open wide, like you don't even act like a girl. It ain't even Basic Instinct. It's Basic and It Stink. That's a bar. Oh my God! I told you my brain is crazy. I said you got your legs open like Basic Instinct. It's Basic and It Stink. That's a bar, bro. The kid with I told you I got bars, bro. Stop playing with me. You got your legs like that. You doing the interview with a man. You got another man. Like, go watch the interview. Don't take my word for it, bro. I'm trying to be like Basic Instinct. It's Basic and Instinct. That's a bar, man. Stop playing with me.